Well, they happen all the time, anytime, day or night. Robocalls ringing our phones off the hook, and nothing but a big waste of time.
Usually when I'm busy doing something
Always
is when they
happens,
happen.
it really does.
Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey here with tips on how to get rid of those robocalls.
Yeah, and then you run to the phone like people like you and you're like, oh, I don't want to answer that, right? Yeah, whether it is someone trying to sell you something or steal your identity, billions of robocalls, yes, that's billions with a B, happen every year, even though many of us are on the big do not call list. But guess what? Most spammers and scammers, they rarely pay attention to that list. And if you are fed up like so many of us, there's a lot more that you can do than just hang up. How many times has this happened to you?
Hello?
I pick up, and it's an automated call.
I can't stand it anymore.
It's really frustrating because they use different numbers.
No strings attached, none of that junk.
Tech experts estimate last month the 570 area code received 13.4 million robocalls just on cell phones. Scammers use neighbor spoofing, making the number on your caller ID appear to be local, maybe from someone you know.
I've gotten everything from electric to landscaping companies.
And it's not just our cell phones seeing a spike in calls, but also landlines. Marge Pappas of Troop has been logging her landline spam calls since the new year.
The average calls per day can range anywhere from 4 to 6. Somebody was trying to sell me health insurance.
And with the average American receiving 23 telemarketing calls each month, what can we do to make it stop? Newswatch 16 contacted several popular providers: Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and Comcast. Coming this month, Verizon Wireless told us it's expanding its current call filter blocking system, rolling out a free spam alerting and call blocking tool that customers can sign up for. Sprint, like many providers, is working on new technology that would help customers know if the number on their caller ID is real. Every phone would have kind of a digital signature attached to it. While most robo-blocking technology is free to customers, be sure to double check with your provider. We have more on that on our website.
I wish more could be done.
Other options include the state and federal do not call list. Although there are threats of fines to those who violate the list, most scammers don't care.
You know, 3 guys in a room in, let's say, Malaysia making phony IRS phone calls, they have no fear of the U.S. legal system coming.
Tech expert Ethan Garr works for the smartphone app company RoboKiller.
RoboKiller is an app for your mobile phone that blocks these annoying telemarketing and robocalls from ever reaching your phone.
RoboKiller got into the fight after winning a contest sponsored by the Federal Trade Commission. The app's tech team provides consumers a way to fight back at scammers. When RoboKiller detects a scammer, your phone never rings. The app picks up the call. The caller hears long, drawn-out recordings that range from celebrity impersonators to random people speaking nonsense.
I'm just a little shook up. I actually had like an alien encounter this morning.
That's time that they can't use to scam you out of your money, or they can't call someone else and scam them out of their money.
If an app can do that, I would probably purchase that.
RoboKiller costs $3.99 a month and is only available on smartphones. But regardless which route you choose to hang up on those robocalls for good, remember this.
There's no reason to give out your personal information, your social security number, any financial information over the phone at any time. You can always ask somebody to put it in writing.
And by the way, there are other smartphone apps out there that claim to block robocalls for different fees. Of course, many, including RoboKiller guys, they offer a 7-day free trial so you can check it out and test it for yourself.
Now, what if they block a call that you want to get? How do they know?
Yeah, that's a great question. So RoboKiller honors your contacts. It doesn't download them, but it goes into a file. So if for some reason maybe it blocked a call you needed, you can allow that call to come through, or you can punch in numbers that you want to make sure come through so you don't miss it. So I've had it for 4 weeks, and so far I really haven't missed any calls I was supposed to get.
Nice.
I'm still hearing from you guys.
Yeah,
that's right.
There you go. You can
he hasn't blocked us yet.
Well, he once received a fortune from a Nigerian prince on his phone. He's out in the backyard. He has a forecast.
And I emailed them back, and nothing. Hey, look who's in Babushka.